the group's use of an upturned glass prove to be the signal that these apparent spiritual energies required.
Did you try to contact us while we were in the corridor?
Alison, is your mother here in the house with you?
Ask her if her mother visits, if her and her mother visits the other farm.
Alison, do you and your mother visit Tyndale Farm? Alison, was your mother Elizabeth Demdike?
Alison, please move the glass if you're willing to talk to me. Would you prefer if one of the girls talked to you, Alison? Okay. Ask her. Ask her if she's happy. Yeah.
Alison, are you happy here? What? What? What?
What is this like? There's nothing there. It's a white rug. That's a sheepskin rug that's been pushed there out of the way. It's a stood on. Touch it. Yeah, it's not warm. It's just a sheepskin rug. You wouldn't have felt that, I don't think, if you'd sat against it.
Wouldn't have, because my back's higher.
Yeah.
Something warm touched my back.
It's interesting because Keenan would always say that astrals or spirit beings manifest and there's a drop in temperature. It's been in my experience that that's not always the case. But ask if it's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, is this you? I've gone really cold. Elizabeth.
The draft on my hand.
Yeah. Elizabeth, is that you moving this glass? Elizabeth, do you mind me asking you these questions? Would you like me to carry on asking you these questions, Elizabeth? Elizabeth, is there anyone else here with you in this room with us? Are there 9 of you here in this room?
I'm going. I am going.
Elizabeth?
Can't stay in here. Can't stay in here.
You'll be alright.
Elizabeth?
You'll be
That's
alright.
fine, you're with David.
You'll be alright.
Elizabeth?
I don't feel threatened.
Please, can you tell me if anyone here means to harm us?
Ask if it's me.
Okay. Footsteps. I thought I heard that too. I've got something cold on my leg.
Kat's previous torment within these walls only aligned the fear within Alex and Rachel, and stirred a few unpleasant memories for David as well. But if we were to make further progress, then we would all need to put ourselves into the firing line. But by doing so, just how vulnerable would we actually become?
She screamed quite violently on there now. I've never ever heard her.
Halloween 2004 was probably the most terrifying night that the collective Most Haunted team has ever had to endure. But unrepented, we have decided to return to the scene of our horror, Pendle Hill. And having been buoyed by the levels of activity so far witnessed, we decided to split into 2 groups. With Stuart, Ian, Kath and Alex feeling a little more comfortable in the downstairs lounge, it was left to David, Kieran, Carl and myself to handle anything that the main bedroom can throw at us.
Where did you hear stuff?
We're in the corridor. We had scratches, but when we used the glass on the floor to communicate, and there was noises in here coming from, I think that's a cupboard there, I didn't open the door. It was like someone was coming towards you and scraping their fingers on the wall. Like it was like you could feel a presence coming close, and it was like a.
Did you have the door open,
Yeah, we
Master?
did.
Isn't
We had all the
that
doors
keeping the door
open. This
open?
Should we be quiet for a Should we be quiet for a little while?
Yeah.
Elizabeth, can you hear us? If you can see us and hear us, make a noise, make a scratching chant, move something across the floor. Even show us yourselves. Did you get that cold draft then?
No.
Did
Yeah.
you?
No.
You must have done.
No.
Why don't we do some automatic handwriting?
Could try, yeah.
Like that? In this room?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah? Right, who's doing it? David, obviously.
Why me, obviously?
Because you're a medium. I'll try it.
I was going to say maybe it'd be quite good for someone who isn't a medium to try it. I'd like to see that.
Well, why don't you try it?
Oh yeah, why don't you try it?
I'll try it. Probably come out with a load of scribble and nothing else.
If there's anyone who wants to contact us, please maybe move Yvette's arm to write something if that's what you want. Just gently move her arm.
That's Yvette up there.
Shit.
Screaming, crying.
I knew something was going to happen to her.
Something's going on upstairs. What, we don't know.
Feel your feet. Your feet, right? Your feet.
Let's go in that room quick. Come on.
Stay quiet. Okay. Yvette, wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Leave her.
We've got upstairs. What we've got upstairs is Yvette. I think Yvette might be taken over. And she's screaming quite violently up there now. I've never ever heard that in the history of Most Haunted. Cal's up there as well.
Okay. Yvette, talk to me. Yvette, talk to me.
Just leave it a second.
Why don't you tell them to come back in here and we'll go in there?
Let's go upstairs. Come on, Yvette. Come on, sweetheart.